Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to Chippy's Couch. So today, we're back for another round of the modded Mage series. So today's episode is going to be really important because we're finally turning that page onto the next chapter of the series, and that is post-Moonlord. So that's right, today's episode, as you can imagine, will be centered around killing the Moonlord. But look, you know all this if you watched the previous episode, but I wanted to give you a recap because I will admit that last episode, quite long. Definitely longer than some Netflix series, for sure. So I asked for some tips and I got a lot of great feedback from you guys, which I'm hoping will help me get the victory today. That being said, I asked you guys, hey, do you know any tips for moving around? And you guys just gave me new weapons and new accessories. So I'm going to go with what you've said, but hopefully it's right. Okay, let's zoom in on him. Let's get him real close. So the very first thing that was recommended by, I think, everybody was to make the Swarmer. The Swarmer, look at it. Here it is. So we need an Ancient Manipulator. Well, that's all right because you know what I've got? I actually do have an Ancient Manipulator, but I didn't put it in here because I'll be honest, I completely forgot that that was a thing. So let's make it. The Swarmer. So this is an upgrade to the Wasp gun. Uses the Bee gun as well and some Vortex fragments. It's a little strange, right? Can we all agree on this? Wasp gun, Mage weapon. Bee gun, Mage weapon. But then we're using Vortex fragments instead of Nebula fragments. Bit odd, right? Well, there we go. Here's the Swarmer. Now, it is completely different to the last time I saw this because I have seen this in the past. But let's have a little look. Alright, it's low-key amazing, and you all know it. And I love the new sprite. The new sprite looks amazing. And then we also got recommendations for the Absorber, but I don't know if I can make it yet. No, right. I'm missing a few pieces of Luminite, so we need some of those. But this basically gives you quite a lot. So, you get increased movement speed, you get better jump speed, you get more max life and mana. So all around, it's a pretty great accessory. But we're going to make another one as well, which is the, I think it's called the Plague Pack or the Plague Hive or the Hive Pack or something like that. Let me try Hive Pack because I can't remember the name of it. All right, yeah, we need to make the Plague Hive. So we're currently missing the Alchemist Flask. Now, can we make a flask real quick? Flask? Hey, there we go. Right? And I've still forgotten what the name of that thing was called. So we're going to do pack or hive. There it is. Okay, Plague Hive. Right. It's actually got a really good reforge on it as well. +3 damage. Thank you very much. So this will give you the power of your bees and wasps will rival the Moonlord himself. Summons a damaging aura around the player to destroy nearby enemies. Releases bees when damaged and you get bee blah blah blah, makes you immune to the plague, and yeah, you get some good stuff. But now we need to think about where that new accessory is going to go, the Absorber, because we want that extra, we do want that extra movement speed. This one will give you movement speed after taking damage, and it'll also give you more immunity time. So I am kind of conflicted. I think what we'll do then is we'll maybe try run it with this straight up. This will be the first one, and then we'll move to the next one. No, wait, I'm going to change this one. I think this is the one we change. Right, let me go get some of those Luminellum blah blah blahs. You get them from the Abyss, right? Think so. That's my new thing I've noticed. I used to do it a lot in the past, but it's definitely getting more common. Me just going blah blah blah. You know what it is? It's a blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. Because I can't read half of these made up words, right? I guess all words are technically made up, but some of them I really do struggle with. Look, that's a me thing, not a mod thing. I think we can all agree on that. Right, let me go get some of my Luminite, and yeah, we'll make the accessory. This sounds good. Good start to today. So I'm filming this a little bit later in the day than normal, and it's for a pretty selfish reason. Truth is, the reason why I'm filming this late is because I actually wanted to wait for the Assassin's Creed trailer. So there's a new Assassin's Creed coming out. It's Viking themed, and they were releasing the cinematic trailer today, and it's fantastic. I really like it. I remember when I was younger, and I was a big Assassin's Creed fan, because I've been a big fan since I was like 12, maybe 13. Actually, no, I was older than that. No, I'm going to say about 14. About 14 years old, I got really into Assassin's Creed around the time of the second game. What they used to do is they would always release the cinematic trailer before they revealed any of the gameplay. And I always really liked this, but the problem is after a while, people were like, no, you need to show us the gameplay first, because, you know, at the end of the day, a cinematic trailer, it's kind of false advertising, really, isn't it? So if you can get both on the same day, that's the best. But they went with the cinematic style today, and yeah, I really like it. Looks fantastic. I've enjoyed the past, you know, 2 Assassin's Creeds, but if you've watched the channel for a while, you'll know that because I've spoken about it quite a lot. So I think I only needed 2 pieces of Luminite, and that might actually be enough. So yeah, I'd highly recommend you go check out the trailer if you're into Assassin's Creed. But you know what? You know what? You probably already have. Look, if you're gonna see it, you've probably already seen it. All right, Greg, can you please move out the way? Thank you very much. My character looks like it's got jaundice. Look how yellow it is. Let me just move that real quick. I guess that doesn't really show it. I look so yellow. I look like a Simpson. That does not look good. Okay, yeah, let me dump this into here. So yeah, we're making the absorber. So absorber. And we can make it. Bam. Nice. So this has got a lot going on for it. So I think what we'll do is we'll give this a bit of a reforge. Yeah, I think we should do that. I started stockpiling money, and the way I did this was just farming out Golem, because I knew that I'd want to reforge a bunch of stuff today, and I have reforged pretty much everything I want to reforge. I just want to get something better on this. Menacing. Oh, it feels so good. Thank you very much. And then we'll upgrade the Swarmer to be something else. Sluggish, lazy, annoying, damaged. These all sound like tattoos that the Jared Leto's Joker had. Yeah, we'll go with deadly. Okay. And we'll put some health pots on our hotbar, just so we're not like picking up mushrooms along the way and being like, yeah, that's what we'll have. So as you can see, my my adrenaline bars and everything are a little bit messed up. I think what I'm doing is I'm moving them when I'm opening the crafting interface. I'm just going to put them there. Oh, wait. That does not look as good. Maybe up here. I would never miss them if they were up here. So, like, we'll do one there. And we'll do one there. Ooh. It looked good when... Oh, God. You have to kind of balance it with the longer words. Okay, let's see if that looks equal for everything. Oh, it does. Yeah, all right. Is that good? Probably not. Okay. So we'll make it daytime, and then we'll head up. I did destroy the 2 floating islands to make this a bit easier. So what did we learn yesterday? What do we need to remember going into this? I think number 1 is we need to use the Rod of Discord to create space straight away. That's got to be a top priority. But then we need to remember that the problem is the Moonlord laser is a lot faster than before. So we need to make sure that we're not using the Rod of Discord too close to the Moonlord laser. I think that's the tips we're going with. Okay, so we're buffing up. We're getting ready. We're going to get this going. This is going to be a lot of fun. If we can do it, it's going to be a lot of fun. If we can't, it's going to be a very tragic episode, boys. And I hope you're ready. So I'm sure by now, probably all of you have seen the amazing news about T-Modloader becoming officially supported by Relogic. How amazing is that? I think you guys know how important that kind of information is to me. As somebody who plays mods every single day, like, I love mods. Like, it makes a lot of sense. Here we are in my modded series, which is like my 15th modded series I've ever made. Yeah, I love Terraria mods, and I'm really glad that the T-Mod team is getting the kind of appreciation they deserve. We're so lucky as a community to have T-Modloader, because it's already amazing. With the mod browser and the simple installation, amazing. But now it's even better. Can you believe it? It's even better? It's just a good day all around, actually. I've got really good vibes today. It's a nice day. Took yesterday off to work on the secret project, but other than that, you know, I'm feeling pretty great. I'm feeling very productive. I'm very excited for what's to come. God, he's so speedy. Okay, I'm going to save my Rod of Discord anyway for the laser. Okay, there we go. Right, can I get some bees up there? So already I am really struggling with the movement. I don't know whether it's best to be going up or down or not. So as you can see, I'm manually taking my mana potions. I'm doing this because I want my my accessory slot freed up, basically, for the other stuff, because we're not using the mana flower anymore. This seems like an impossible fight to commentate over, because I am actually really struggling with it. But I think even if I wasn't commentating over it, I'd still be doing bad. So yeah, one big thing is I want to make sure that I'm definitely avoiding that laser. Okay, we're going to flip it on its head a little bit, and we're going to head up here. So my speed definitely is my vertical speed, isn't it? Because I'm using the Moab. So I think, yeah, actually altering it a little bit does help. Okay. Right, let's keep this going. So how come I'm not able to do damage to this hand right here? Do you guys know why? Is it one hand at a time? Because if it's one hand at a time, then what happens to the middle eye? I will admit, I am so confused. I think I do. I think it's in phases. Or something like that. I don't know. Okay. So that was a really, 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 really bad transition. Like, I think I just ruined the whole fight there. So how come we're getting the Moonlord laser eyes? Are they already popping out? What's up with that? Okay, I might be able to pull this back. I might not be able to. Probably not. So yeah, we just need to focus on the eyes, basically. The middle eye. God, I'm really terrible at this. Okay, got to make sure that that's over there, and then we're going to activate that. At least I'm alive, so I feel like if I did a second attempt, I'd survive a little bit longer. I think I learnt my lesson, though, when trying to turn around on the Moonlord too quick. I think next time I would actually use my Rod of Discord a little bit better to try and get out the situation. Man, I'm down to 30 health. That can't be good. That can't be right. Okay, now I need to flip it on its head. So what I want to do is I want to try... Well, I'm not going to survive. So I think for the next fight, guys, I'm going to be silent because it's definitely hard to commentate over and try and figure out. But I think I'm making good progress. Alright, this fight's going a lot better. I'm finding that I need to make sure I'm actually firing a lot more during this phase. Sorry, that's kind of hard to explain. So when it's doing the laser phase and it's got its eye open, I need to make sure I'm spending a little bit more time actually firing rather than not firing because I'm scared of the laser. Just like that. Is that going to pop out? Right, maybe one more turn. And then I'm also finding that flipping, yeah, rotating the Moonlord is really hard. But if I keep jumping, I keep a good amount of speed between me and the boss. I find that helps. Talking about this like it's a tutorial. It's definitely not. Okay, so is that the core open? So I remember there was one version of Moonlord, and I can't remember what mod it was, where essentially you needed to defeat the true Eye of Cthulhu's that were popping out. And I do wonder if it was maybe that one. I do know that there was one point a Moonlord that basically that it would heal too fast. I couldn't defeat it because it would heal faster than I could kill it. I don't know if that was this Moonlord either. My knowledge is very weak. I think everyone in the community can agree on that. When it comes to my knowledge of anything in Terraria, I definitely do not claim to be knowledgeable. If anybody tells you otherwise, if anybody's like, oh, do you know what, you should watch Chippy because he knows a lot. Don't believe him. Do not believe him. Please. Okay. Right, laser beam, boy. And there we go. Okay, we're working on the core. So there might be a plot twist at the end where the core's not actually the core and it grows an extra eyeball. I wouldn't be surprised. But if that's not the case, that's the Moonlord defeated. There you go, boys. All right. So now it's just the true eyes of Cthulhu. I love how they spawn. There's that fantastic video from Ningashu. I'm sure you've all seen it by now. But it's one of the most watched Terraria videos of all time. But how she syncs up all the Moonlord laser beams. Oh, I love it. So we have low grav because of the The thingy, Madoodle. The lore. Well, there we go, boys. It's done. Now, I won't lie to you. It took me one extra attempt. I messed up my second one, but that was my third. All right, so Moonlord, what a waste. It has been fully... sorry, let me rephrase this. Had it been fully restored, it would have been a force to behold, but what you thought was an empty shell. Well, I'm pretty proud of what I did, Calamity. Don't drag me down like that too much. However, oh, there we go. That doesn't diminish the immense potential locked within, released upon its death. Place in your inventory to gain an increased gravity globe that gives you an increase to all stats while upside down. However, while not upside down, you have permanent featherfall. Right. So where's my gravity globe then? Oh, I actually have to use the gravity globe? Well, I'm not going to play Terraria like that. Do you think anybody does? I don't know. Okay, so we got the Celestial Onion. Bam. We now have an extra accessory slot. So all that stuff that you guys told me to do comes in big. We got a last prism. How very, very fitting. And then we can dump all this away. Let's have a little look at the last prism then. Whoa, mate. We should have had this for Betsy boy. Look at that. Is the DPS in the millions yet? Not quite yet. It's getting there though. All right. So what do you do when you defeat a Moonlord? I guess you just crack on as normal and make a bunch of accessories. So I think the first thing I want to do is have a little look around for the right treasure bag to see if I can just buy a Moonlord treasure bag. Because, truth be told, I would rather buy one than I would fight the Moonlord again. But I'm pretty sure it's the woman with the white hair that sells the treasure bags. And, quite frankly, she's dead. She is. She's dead. So I'm going to look around real quick because one of them might sell it. I'm not too confident, though. I don't think that's going to be the case. You know what, actually, I'm gonna not be lazy. I'm just gonna refight the Moonlord real quick. May as well, because I do actually have an extra sigil. So so there's no reason why we shouldn't. Did I take that lore out? Yeah, I did. I thought for a second we had Featherfall then. I was so confused. So I'm gonna use should we use the last prism? What do you think's more powerful? It's definitely the Swarmer, right? Swarmer's gonna beat it to death, probably. I guess Swarmer plus this would be better, considering we just used it. What does this give? Yeah, it's just automatic potions. I don't know if it had an extra effect. Alright, so I've got the core open, but have a little look at my health. I think this is going to be one of those cases where, and we spoke about this with Duke Fishron, where you go to do the refight, but you die. I've got 7 seconds left on a heal, so if I get really lucky with some of these projectiles, I might survive. What do you guys think? Do you think this was luck? It teleporting on me? I don't know. But yeah, I went back to the Swarmer. The last prism is great, but I think with the accessories that were made, there's probably no beating this, right? At least at this point in the game. Alright, let's get that adrenaline going, boys. Oh, I probably should have dodged that. I need to actually be careful because 29 health. Yeah, I'll be very, very lucky if I survive this. So I've just got to make sure that once that next laser comes out, I'm actually on it. Which is going to be hard because... oh, God. Oh, God. I don't think you meant to do that. Well, alright. There's Moonlord number 2. Destroyed. There we go, boys. Very nice. Very nice. That's my farming done for the day. That's quite nice. I'll probably have to do some more fragments soon. Although probably not. Okay, so we got the Star Wrath. Hey, now, the funny thing is I never really appreciated the Star Wrath. Right, truth be told, because I've never really done a melee playthrough, which a lot of people have been bringing up recently. They're like, oh, will you ever do melee? I don't know, melee's my least favorite way to play. Unless it's something like this, where you're basically relying on the projectiles of the sword. So, I don't know, maybe one day that'll change. But I never really appreciated this until I was playing the old versions of Terraria and I saw that I can't remember the name of it, Star Fury, the sword that you get from Sky Island. I don't know why that's like blanking on me right now. But when the original version was more like this, I never really appreciated it. And now it's gone, I'm like, oh yeah, I do appreciate it. But that was a good find. Okay, so I think what we do, boys, is we immediately just we change the fragments. So we go to Nebula, right? We put it all into Nebula. Yeah, dump it all into there. And then I guess what we do after that is we make Luminite. So we'll dump that in there and we'll make Luminite. Now, Luminite is going to open up lots and lots and lots of crafting recipes. So it's going to be important to actually go through. Just real quick, this might be a little bit of a snooze fest, but we need to basically look at all the ones that we need to make. So a lot of these are basically just direct upgrades. So I think it'd be quicker to just dump them in like this. So this gets upgraded to this, the Ethereal Talisman, right? So you look at it and go, well, that's Poltergeist, right? So you can't make an upgrade to that. And then we'll do the Asgard's Valor. So that's DOG, so we can't make that upgrade. We'll slap the Absorber in there. This makes the Sponge eventually. That's DOG. Okay, can't make that upgrade. The Moab. Well, that's just the Moab. And it's pretty damn special. Sephira Tracers. When can you make those? You need Life Alloys. Now, if I could make some Life Alloys, then I could do this. And Life Alloys I can make. So let's have a little look. So we'll make some life alloys. I can't remember how many we need now. Oh, it's 5. 1, 2, 3. We need more Perennial Bars. So let's see if we can make some Perennial Bars. And then we'll make some more alloys. I keep smacking my microphone arm. I'm really sorry if you guys can hear that. I'm being very clumsy. That's the truth of it. So, Cause of Calamity. How many of these do we have? Right, we just need 3. And we've made 1. Okay, so we need to go get Ectoplasm then. Right, so that's our first priority. I really like doing it like this. How you just kind of, you just go through one by one. You're like, well, I can make that. I can make that. It's good stuff. Okay, Dungeon Teleportation Potion. Yeah, we'll be coming back for you later, Lunatic Cultist, but not right now. Actually, do you know what? Because I'm feeling pretty powerful, and I don't think this place gets an upgrade for a little bit, I'm going to bring with me a Zergy boy. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna say screw it. And we're going to go at this really hard. I'm going to replace that with that, though. Okay, I want to get out of here. I don't actually want to trigger this event. I really can't be bothered with it. I'm not in the mood. Yeah, we'll try the... Actually, no, I'm going to use the last prism. Because we did buy 525 super mana potions. So we should have a reason to use these. We should find a reason. Okay, and we'll get buffed up as well. Okay, so I think with this, we're going to be all right to just keep this down. Well, maybe not. Why did we die? I felt very confident about that. My confidence is definitely gone, but I am actually going to do that again. So something I'm really looking forward to today. It might happen today. It might happen after we hit midnight. But you may remember that when we announced channel memberships, there were a couple of badges that you could get. And the first badge upgrade will actually happen to all of the people that got it on day 1, either today or like once I said past midnight. And that means when you go to the comment section and you see their comments, they're going to have a brand new badge. And I can't wait for it because it looks even better than the first badge. And that's exciting. I'm very grateful for my members. It's been so helpful, genuinely. Right, well, let's dump all of the good stuff in there. Because we got some Ectoplasm. Look, it wasn't a whole bunch. But I tell you what, actually, do we have any Ecto Blood? Because we could just probably make some more anyway. There you go, 24. Right, so we needed to make, what was it, 3 Cores of Calamity. So we'll make some Sunlight, and then we'll make some Chaos. All right, we've got plenty of Chaos. Okay, 3 Cores of Calamity. So I'm pretty sure if we were to dump this into here now, and we were to dump that in as well, we can make the Seraph Tracers. Hey, look at that, boy. Pretty fantastic upgrade. Now, we can't put this in because we have the Moab. So that's the Moab off the list. So here's the current accessory list. Now let's see what other upgrades we can make. So we'll go with the Deific Amulet. This turns into the Rampart of Deities, or Deities. So, galactical singularities, they are a combination of fragments, but that's DOG. So, unfortunately, that's that. Can't make that. And then this just stays as the Plague Hive. I think eventually this will get swapped out. It'll probably get swapped out tomorrow, let's be real. Unless the Swarm is going to carry us through the game. And what do you think about that, boys? Do you think it will? I don't know. Okay, so what... I didn't even realize this. I actually skipped a boss. Ah, right. Yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't know I skipped this. I just assumed that that it was Moonlord next. So, what are you using for that? Is it? It's the Star Core, isn't it? Ah, that would have been good as well because that would have just been like the last little push for an upgrade. Star Core. Actually, though, I don't know what I would have got from it. But let's have a little look at it real quick. So why can't we make this then? Let's see. Core. And then Star Core. Here. Okay. So we're missing Astral Bars. Now, can I make Astral Bars? The only thing is, I don't think I've mined all that that ore up to make this. Astral Bar. No, yeah, I don't have any of the ore. Yeah, I'm going to go grab some ore then real quick. It's just over here, so shouldn't take too long to get. Oh, so I actually started playing the Uncharted collection, which I, like a boomer, called the Nathan Drake collection. I'm like, oh yeah, Nathan Drake 4. What an amazing sounding game. But yeah, I started playing it. Didn't get very far in it though, unfortunately. See, the thing is I have a PlayStation 4, but at this point, it's quite old. It's the original fat model. And I'm going to be honest with you all. I don't really play it all that often. Have I passed the biome? No, I haven't. Yeah, I don't really play it all that often. Which leads into what I'm about to say. So I put it on. And it was probably like 10:30. And I was playing it in my room. And Courtney was off to sleep. And I was just doing a little bit of late night gaming, right? And then about 10 minutes into the game. It really did sound like a plane taking off. It was not a good sound. And it was not something that you could sleep through, right? I can't sleep on planes at all. Like, so Courtney's chances were very slim to fall asleep. So how come we can't mine the astral ore, but you need it before Moonlord? What's the upgrade here that I'm missing? Because there must be something. Okay, well, you can't make an upgrade to that. So what are you meant to do? You meant to make like a Nebula Pickaxe or something like that? Strange. That is astral ore, right? Am I just being a moron? Nebula. Yeah, we'll make a Nebula Pickaxe. Actually, no. We don't want to make a Nebula Pickaxe. We want to make a pickaxe, but we want to use up some of the ones that are... Some of the fragments that we don't need. Or did we actually turn them all in? Yeah, we did. Okay, we turned them all Nebula. Okay. Well, that's what we've got, boys. We've got Nebula. Oh, and it's godly. It's even better. So yeah, anyway, it just sounded like a plane. So I probably got about an hour's worth. And then I was like, nah, I've really got to turn this off. This is not good. So this morning I took it apart and I dusted it all out because I had some canned air from a while back and you know, dismantling a console is something I've done a million times. So I felt pretty confident doing it, and it all went great. I was very proud. Like the dust went everywhere. It'd never been cleaned before. I'm swabbing it. I'm cleaning it. So proud. I like put it back together, and then I start playing the game. And 10 minutes in, it sounds like a plane. so that's that. I'm just gonna go play it during the day when I'm not trying to fall asleep or somebody else is, and then I think it'll be fair. You know. The truth is I'm not going to buy a new PlayStation, as in like a slim one. It doesn't sound loud because I don't use it. And, you know, we're so close to the next console anyway. Okay, what am I doing wrong here, boys? Am I being a moron? What am I doing here? How come I can't mine Astral Ore? Or maybe Astral Ore can only be mined once you've defeated the boss? I haven't looked at the Wikipedia page, so... Defeat 3 empowered astral titans or use a star core at night. So if we used a Zergy boy here, would we get those titans then? Maybe. The astral infection trembles, the god of stars draws near. Right, okay. So I think that's what it is then. I think we were just meant to kill certain enemies. Right, okay. Got ya. Got ya. Right. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's see how we do against this. I don't think it'll be too bad. because we are technically post-Moonlord now. Especially with the last prism. But you know what? The plague thingy, Swarmer, probably would have done this well for us. Okay. Very satisfying boss to kill with a life prism. A last prism. A life prism. Alright, well there we go. The Seal of Stars has been broken. You can now mine Astral Ore. Right, okay, got it. I can only imagine the comments from the people that comment as I actually say the questions. Big up to you guys as well, actually, because you know what? I actually really respect that. You're on it when I ask. Okay, so nighttime, daytime, sorry. Let's open it up. Hey, look at that. So does that only fire downwards then? The Starfall? That's actually really cool. It does remind me of a Mage version of the Star Wrath. Yeah, it's pretty chill. We got the Astral Bulwark, which I know you can upgrade into something else. Got this as well. Don't know how I feel about that one. So this turns into the Astral Arcanum, which I'm pretty sure I have made in the past. Yeah, alright, not bad. Okay, well, guys, I think I'm going to maybe round it up for today. Let's have a little look at what's next, though, just so we know. Oh, it's the Profane Guardians. Yeah, I'm definitely rounding it up. Oh, God. An old enemy of mine. Right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've all had a good time here today. It's been good. It's been an exciting 24 hours, especially with the announcement of Tmod Loader support and just all that good stuff. So, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a big fat thumbs up. And if you're one of the members that are scrolling by on screen right now, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your new badges as well. Can't wait to see them, because I know there was quite a lot of people that signed up on day one, like quite a lot of people. So, so that comment section should be fun, so have a little look out for it. But for now, guys, I think that's about it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.